Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Greetings and salutations, fellow people that are not quite as into the horror genre as they thought, or perhaps they just spent a lot of years out of it, and a lot of things happened in between then and now. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as always by the boy.
Hey.
This is the Two Nerds Podcast. It is the final episode of ranking horror icons.
We're committed to that, by the way. This one is the last one.
Yeah,
we're doing the rest of these this time, no matter if we got to be like no at some point, but we're done. This we haven't bitten off more than we can chew, but this has been a meal.
Well, and there's just so much shit in here we have no idea about. So I did Google a few of these, reverse image search.
Why?
I was just curious because, you know, we after the last podcast, we haven't been doing these. Usually when we record one of these, we'll do them all in the same sitting, but we've done this every week. Just some behind the scenes content for you there. And afterward, we were talking about these characters and going through this list down here, and we're, you know, just trying to figure out who some of these guys were, basically. And I noticed that there wasn't another Dr. Satan. So I was like, oh, maybe that is Dr. Satan. And I had the brilliant idea to reverse image search it.
And
no, that's the bad guy from Outlast.
Okay.
And so I searched a couple of others. This is the Alien Predator hybrid.
Oh, I only saw that movie once.
I've never seen it. Do you want to rank it?
Since I know what it is, yeah, it wasn't scary. D tier?
D tier, it was probably cooler than Jeff the Killer.
You know what? It can go behind the Demogorgon because the Demogorgon at least has a plot.
Okay, cool. There we are. Fantastic. The rest of these are just nothing I've ever heard of. Or like, okay, I've heard of that, but I don't have any context for it.
So, before we get too far in the weeds, we gotta talk about who's cool.
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. I was so obsessed with horror that the most terrifying thing happened. I didn't shill for our Patreon. With just $1 every month, that is $1 every month. You can't, there's not even a dollar menu anymore. This is the most value for anything that exists. You can be cool and get episodes of Journey of Wrestling a week early. We know that's why you're really here. Like Rob, Harmony, Passion Killer 711, a guy from Ohio. You get to pick which one. And Distrucity KTL. That's the only Distrucity KTL. There are no options there. I'm sorry.
That's a specific one.
Yeah. Yeah. Good shout. I would have completely spaced on that. So without any further ado, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Great start.
This is the main character from Phantom of the Paradise, the titular Phantom. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I really like that movie. I don't think he's like.
I've never seen it. Put him where you think.
It's jazzy.
He feels like a Frankenfurter tier to me, given how much you like that movie.
It's such a batshit movie. If it was Meat, whatever his name is, Beef, that would be different. But I'm thinking down here, better than Chucky. Can't dropkick him. He's actually the protagonist. Like, this is a horror characters tier list.
Not villains, but guys.
Oh, and like the people that we've got duplicates of like remake characters, but we don't have like super iconic characters from other franchises. It's just very strange to me. So this is what the hell's the name of that movie?
This is the guy from Repo the Genetic Opera.
Yeah. The Repo Man.
This is the Repo Man. He's not the bad guy in the movie. He's just a guy in the movie, kind of a tragic figure.
I like him more or less than
there you go.
This dude there. I don't know what this is. It's a hand with like mushrooms on it or something.
Whatever.
That guy might be some kind of wolf man. I really don't know.
That's
Siren Head.
Oh, I can't tell from here. That just looks like sticks.
Yeah. My glasses are not required at this distance.
I see.
I I don't actually know the lore on Siren Head. Like I'm
I am reasonably certain I read that creepypasta at some point.
I'm about as aware of Siren Head as I am.
I think that's
that
where
guy.
Siren Head goes, if I'm being honest.
In the D tier.
Yeah.
He's probably better than the Scissors Kid. This is Sideways Guy. I don't give a shit about him. I want to say this is the zombie from Land of the Dead.
Sure.
But I'm not sure about that. So let's put him up here out of respect, assuming that's the zombie from Land of the Dead. He'd be, I don't know, C tier, I guess. Zombie Captain America.
Marvel Zombies feels like it was made too late. It feels like by the time Marvel Zombies was a thing, zombies were already a dusty meme.
I just don't care how you've decided to kill every Marvel character. The premise just doesn't hold up for me. I would honestly slot this in F tier.
Really? F? You think it's that bad?
I don't give a fuck, but I'm willing to hear your opinion.
I don't think F. I think they can be used well. They were used well in Marvel's What If. As like, I don't think they're a good premise. I think they're a good thing to show up in another property.
Okay.
Like, you know, they travel to another universe. Uh-oh, it's the zombies universe, and they gotta find a way out. That's good. Not for an ongoing series. Maybe it's like a one-off. This is kind of judging the whole idea by just Cap, but I think D tier, you know, because ultimately they're not scary.
Better than Extra Salad Fingers? What are we thinking here?
I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of the ants from Them.
Okay. Yeah.
High D tier, but not the top.
I think I like the ants better, so I'm going to exert that influence. I think this might be one of the villains from that Clive Barker video game, but I don't care.
Okay.
Do you care?
No, God.
Okay. This is Big Daddy. Again, really, the villain here is Ayn Rand. But
Big Daddy is a very effective antagonist in the game, because you do have to, like, be on your toes, as I understand it. Otherwise, they will fucking roll you.
I mean, they're difficult to actually have to fight, sure. But
they can be fought, so they're not, like, top
And
tier.
they're just sad guys in suits.
They're just sad guys who don't want you to hurt their friends.
I'm thinking somewhere in C tier.
Well, then we go by the ass-kicking metric. Do you think Nemesis from Resident Evil could beat up a Big Daddy? A Big Daddy can absolutely fuck a shark up.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what this vampire is, but they're not from 30 Days of Night. I looked that up, too. Get out of here. I don't know who you are. I've seen that image before, but I couldn't tell you where. I don't know who this is. Agent 47 in cosplay. These are the tomatoes from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I would put this in F tier. I do not like this movie.
You know, I've not actually seen it. I saw some of the cartoon.
I saw it when I was little. And I do not like it. Not because it's scary. It was just real stupid.
Better than the Babadook?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hated that as an adult.
This is the evil tire from the movie where an evil tire killed people.
That gets points for swag.
Okay.
But I think for me, it goes in literally who tier because I haven't actually seen it.
Yeah, I haven't either, but let's put him up here next to Slorndermorn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fucking Pirate Skull. I don't. Twisty the Clown from American Horror Story Carnival. What a great character.
Great character,
yeah.
Not the one I would have grabbed from specifically that season of specifically that show. Dandy was a much cooler character.
Yeah. So let's say B tier, I think.
Yeah.
And in that sense, cooler than...
I think less than Carrie because he does have kind of a sympathetic backstory, but not much.
I think maybe better than Pumpkinhead.
There you
go. Very cool character. I liked him a lot. I don't know who this guy is. I like his vibe. He's all slanty and fucked up. This is the teeth monster from an ad I saw for like a short film for this teeth monster.
I'm good.
All right. Ryuk.
A tier minimum, I think.
Yeah, you know, he belongs in the Beetlejuice zone.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine to put him in S tier. And that's not because he's scary. He's just got a million swag.
A skeleton in a red cloak. I like your vibe. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, good.
Cooler than Ichi the Killer.
Good looks, but no idea.
I don't know what this is.
Blue.
Blue, yeah. Get out of here. Boo. Goes
King
with
Boo.
Blue. King Boo. Man, what character does this guy have? He's just a ghost guy.
He just goes bah and then chases Mario.
Yeah,
That's a solid D, brother.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where. I think not as cool as the Deadites, but cooler than the puppets from Puppet Master. This is a cat from Pet Sematary, right?
I want to say like Salem or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, is it a cat from Salem's Lot now?
No, it's the one from Pet Sematary.
Okay.
I recognize that screen. That fucking cat scared me as a kid.
Okay, you want to put it up a little higher, buddy?
I think it gets into C tier by virtue of it actually having scared me.
We'll put it ahead of the critters. The kid was scarier.
Oh, the kid was fucking horrifying. If Gage was on here, Gage is minimum B tier.
I don't know what's going on in this image, so this is one of the poltergeists from Poltergeist. Not scary.
No.
I haven't seen the entire movie all the way through or the series, but I've never been.
Only thing I remember from that movie is that little lady.
Yeah.
And saying this house is clean. That's all I got.
I'm gonna say it's below the tomato. Craig T. Nelson is fantastic. I don't know who this guy is. He's just another one of the bagmen. I don't know who this guy is. I want to say Ted. This is Christine.
Christine, if I had 2 nickels for every time Stephen King wrote a whole ass book about a haunted car, I'd have 4 nickels, because I said 2. Nickel inflation.
In this economy, you have to.
But it's still weird that it happened twice.
You know, if you had 4 nickels, you'd be that much closer to being able to pay $1 a month to our Patreon.
Yeah, no, Christine's not scary. Christine is goofy. And to be clear, the movie is goofy and the book is goofy.
I like the one where it was 2 guys working on a haunted car from like Cthulhu's Garage or something.
That's from
that was
Buick
cool.
8.
Yeah, I like that one better.
It's the better of the 2 haunted car stories that Stephen King has written.
So what do we think? Like Smile Dog?
Smile Dog tier, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Probably could mow that guy down. I don't think he'd see it coming. This is a puppet of Rob Zombie. See, again, we've got 2 guys from Puppet Master. Why?
Why do we have 2 guys from Puppet Master and not any of the other characters from House of a Thousand Corpses or The Devil's Rejects?
Yeah.
Why just Captain Spaulding? I love Captain Spaulding, but why just him?
It's just very strange. I mean, he's the one who entered into the echelon, I guess. I'm just kind of mad at him being here. So he gets dropped below the evil twin tumor
From
guy.
Basket Case, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know who this is. Looks like a video game.
That looks like the No Bitches meme. I'm gonna be honest
It
with
looks
you.
like the cover of Rubber Johnny. I don't...
That's a jester.
That might be the jester from an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that was kind of spooky. So let's just assume it is. And I guess he can hang out with this guy, this clown here.
There you go.
They're both kind of goofy. This owl thing is from a movie about actors getting murdered during a play or a filming of something. It's just a killer in a mask. I can't remember the name. I want to say Stage Fright, but it might not fucking be. So I'm gonna... I like the owl mask cooler than those guys. I don't know who this is.
Looks like another puppet from Puppet Master, but I don't know.
No, I think that's a person in like a kabuki mask or something. I don't know who that guy is.
That guy is from a mid-2000s web serial.
Sure.
Look at him.
I mean, he looks cool. I might be into him, but I don't know who he is. That guy's just high. Nothing against you. Actually, I think I've seen that character before, but I couldn't fucking tell you. I've seen that on a movie VHS cover. Don't know what it is. Teeth Butt. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
It's just this person again, but in a comic book. I'm all right. This is a Mushroom Head band member.
There's so many Mushroom Head band members lurking in this list.
And Slipknot. Dr. Goblin, I like your vibe. You get
Dr. Goblin absolutely got the riz.
Around the tire. This is...
That's just red.
Well, this might be... Are they including SCPs? This might be the meat that hates or the flesh that hates.
Oh, I don't care.
But I don't know. This guy's just got bad teeth. That might be Mr. Hyde.
I think that is a Mr. Hyde
think
from
that's
a
Mr.
Mr. Hyde.
Okay.
One of the old Universal.
Controversial take. I don't really give a fuck about Mr. Hyde.
I think Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is a very interesting piece.
Yeah, and I think like the concept is good, but like I don't think this guy's a horror movie villain. He's just your drunk dad before your mom gets divorced. Was that the point the whole time?
I don't think so.
Did I just Frankenstein that? People pretending Frankenstein's the victim and then that is what happened? You know what? You can hang out with the ant, all right? I may have misjudged you. This is some mist. I don't know what's going on. I feel like this is a second My Bloody Valentine minor.
Another collection of pixels.
A pixel monster, cool. This is Flesh Mask Welder Man. This is Just Farted and Really Likes It Boy.
I recognize that guy from somewhere, but I couldn't tell you from what.
Yeah. This is I like this guy again.
The living trash can. Yeah.
He's got a little
he goes
bit of
up with
that
Dr.
riz.
Goblin.
Yeah.
I think.
I've seen this, but I don't
Weird
remember
elf
shit about it. So, that guy looks metal as hell. Another bag face. I should know this. It's classic horror, but I don't. A pig I don't know.
Is that the pig from Saw?
No, I
No,
don't
that's
think
a
it is.
different
It's too dirty, rather. This I want to say is from Undertale, but I'll be fucked if I can remember what.
Is that maybe one of the flowers or something?
Or one of the amalgamations. I don't know, but I don't know, so I'm not going to rate it. This looks like a friendly lizard. Let's him big in this one. I was right. It is a friendly lizard.
I like him.
Yeah, you know what? You get up here. You can be next to this thing. I like you. Don't know who this is.
That's just a mask.
I feel like I should know who this is, but I don't.
I definitely feel like I should know who that is.
That looks really familiar. This is a skunk ape or something.
That's the Jonkler.
This, I want to say, is from like a really good horror movie, but I haven't seen it.
I mean, like,
Existence,
I'm sorry.
maybe?
I'm sorry. That face paint is copyright. That's the Jonkler.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This is just a different member of Mushroom Head. Dracula
Castlevania. The rizziest version of Dracula. The the swag lord of vampires.
Why don't you... I've been talking a lot, man. Where do we want to put Dracula?
Oh, I think this Dracula goes, at minimum, high A. I would not argue with S. Castlevania Dracula is a king.
Cooler than Pinhead.
No.
Cooler than the Xenomorph.
Not cooler than Slender Man.
Okay. He's got so much swag.
No, I'm sorry. Cooler than Slender Man.
Cooler than Slender Man?
Not cooler than the Xenomorph. That looks right.
Perfect. All right. A graboid from Tremors.
I love them, but they're not spooky.
No, but I'd say 8. I'd say above...
lovable. I don't think you can put him with Michael Myers, my dude. It's a graboid.
I have more of an intimate friendship, fondness, nostalgia for the graboids than I do Mike Myers. See, Tremors produced a lot of pretty fun movies and a TV series that was pretty fun. The Halloween movies, I think there were like 1.5, 2.5 that were good.
Hey, Silver Shamrock is amazing.
That's the one he's not in.
That was my joke, yeah.
I was explaining it for the audience. I'm going to put him there. We can fight about it.
Fair enough.
The stuff, we've not seen the stuff. It's just some stuff. I was probably haunted by the devil or something. Dick Brain.
Dick Brain goes right in the...
Dick Brain can hang out with the goblinoids. I like Dick Brain. This is a guy in a welding mask. I don't know who you are. That guy's having a really bad skin day. This dude's blurry.
I recognize Bad Skin Day. Can you embiggen him?
I sure can. That might be from Event Horizon, but I'm not 100% sure. I saw that movie once.
Maybe that's from one of the flashing scenes.
Yeah, or toward the end.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say. If he is from Event Horizon, I don't know. That guy's a victim of happenstance. I don't know that he really Evil elephant, maybe. I'm not sure what's going on there. Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko. You've not seen that.
Nope. I know about Donnie Darko through pop culture osmosis, but I have not seen that movie. I don't think.
He's interesting. I'm gonna like. I know this is the fight tier. I don't think there needs to be any fighting going on. He's enigmatic and that's got too much pop culture staying power. It was from earlier. And this is not as nostalgic, so I'm gonna put him right there. Again, not really a villain. So when we went through this the first time, I was thinking this might be Earl from House of a Thousand Corpses, but if their choices from House of a Thousand Corpses are Captain Spaulding and Earl...
Yeah, that seems wrong.
That seems wrong, so I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this gremlin is. Duck?
That's a duck! That's just a normal
That's
duck.
the Silver Shamrock guy.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, so...
I think he goes in D tier.
Ah, come on. He's at least cooler than...
Than Freddy Fazbear's?
Yeah, I think maybe...
Yeah.
He wanted to kill a lot of kids.
He did. That's a real bad thing to do. But a dog would probably eat him.
Yeah, especially an evil dog.
Yeah.
That is Spooky from Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I can't say the other one.
Why
I'm not allowed. They had to change it. Which they did by just sort of pasting a new logo over the old logo. Very classy. Spooky's cute. She's not really... Unless I missed one of the updates where she's like fucking evil, but...
This is just a David S. Pumpkins purveyor of a haunted jump scare.
Yeah,
mansion,
basically.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's a haunted house proprietor.
She's kind of funny. I'm going to put her above King Boo.
Okay.
I don't know who this is. I like the hair, though.
Looks like they're in a band.
This is one of the witches from Witches. We talk about stuff that scared us as a kid. I saw this part of that movie.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
where's it going then?
I think they're pretty scary, but like I've come to learn since. Where did you end up putting the cat?
Oh, I don't even remember at all.
No, I see him there. Yeah, I think actually around other mother tier. Yeah, we'll do that. That cat's so scary, you know.
Yeah.
I've not seen this movie, but it is indeed a movie about zombie sheep. So
Goes up with the goblins?
around here.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, man. Cool face though. I don't know who this is. This just looks like an album cover.
That's a jawbreaker with a face. That's I don't care.
I thought that picture was from old, like
You just stop talking.
from old Inquirer. Is that what it's called?
I don't know, man.
Old bullshit like Bat Boy Lives.
It feels like that, yeah.
I don't know who you are. I feel like I've seen you, but I don't remember. Haunted Wizard. More like Haunted Rizzard.
There you go.
Oh, shit. A literal bunny.
That goes with literal duck, yeah.
That might be Banicula, but I don't know.
It's got the widow's peak, yeah, I could see that.
You know what? Let's say it's Banicula. Fuck. Banicula's pretty cool. I read a couple of those books when I was a kid. I mean, he was just a rabbit, so like he's gonna get bodied by anybody in the fight tier.
I feel like he can't go above Cujo.
Yeah, no.
Or Norman Bates.
I'm feeling pretty good about... I think Freddy gets unseated.
There you go.
Cool. Bunny was cool, but
that's a politician.
Twendle, I don't know. Hat Man, I like him.
Yeah, Hat Rorschach, Smile
Glasses
Rorschach.
on
I
his
like
hat, very good. You can go up here next to Wrinkles. I don't know what that fucking is. That's some fucking anime shit. I've never seen this movie. It was I can't remember the name of it. Peter Jackson did it.
Dead Alive or something?
No, I've seen that one. This was his other one, but I've not seen it. So, out of Peter Jackson respect, over here with Bendy, I guess. This is an anime. There's another anime. It's a train face. This guy likes skiing. This is the piano from Mario. This is Uskull. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I want to say horse testicle.
I The piano from Mario is like drawing my eye because it looks like something from a Tim Burton movie.
It might be. It might be. I don't know. An evil house. Where's the toilet from Look Who's Talking To? That's
You know what? Yeah, the fucking toilet from Look Who's Talking To. Now that belongs in fucking S tier.
Albert Wesker.
Fuck Wesker.
Yeah. Look, I'm not a Resident Evil guy or a Biohazard guy if you are watching from the UK.
If so,
Hey,
leave that in the comments. I want to know. You're not.
you know what? Yeah, you comment about how I'm putting him below Freddy Fazbear. How about that?
Yeah, there we go. That's controversy creates comments.
I want to say this is a Junji Ito character, but I don't
That
know which
absolutely is a Junji Ito character. I can tell by looking at it, but I don't know what it's from.
Red piano from Mario goes next to piano from Mario. This is Eve from Parasite Eve. She's okay. I feel like up to here because she would absolutely puppeteer everyone below her
Yeah,
with her evil mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell.
I think that's Zachary Taylor, one of the United States presidents.
I think this guy is from he's the antagonist from that painting horror game.
Layers of Fear?
Yes, that ages ago, streamed by our good friend, a guy from Ohio.
Oh man, that guy's fucked up, and that game is good.
Yeah.
I've watched a Let's Play of that game, a good Let's Play of that game. We discovered a secret no one's ever found before. It's not even on the wiki.
Might be now. I'm going to put him above Bates, but I think Patrick Bateman would get more killing done. You know, I can't break up the Bates.
No, the Bates Bros.
Bait on.
The Bait Masters.
There's a cat causing trouble, so I'm just going to keep going here with some stuff I'm pretty sure he's never seen.
Cat acquired.
I don't know who that guy is.
Okay.
It's Moon Knight, I think. I don't know who this guy is. I like this pumpkin falcon. You can go up here a little bit above the worms. Did we already have Tetsuo the Iron Man? I thought we did.
I don't think so. I don't think we've seen a Tetsuo.
All right. That movie was hailed as one of the best Japanese horror films, and it was honestly kind of indie bullshit. I might have liked Mandy better. Any argument about that?
Oh, did you hear me argue?
No. This is pretty sure Stephen King is a werewolf. The Crypt Keeper. He goes in.
Oh yes, Crypt Keeper is great. Crypt Keeper goes high.
Where do we think in this zone? Where does he belong?
I think he gets the bonus of I remember the intro to his show scaring me when I was very small. But
we're not paying attention to the cats, you see, so havoc must be caused.
So I think he gets that bonus. So I think he's got to go above Oogie.
Above Oogie, do you think better than Ryuk?
No, Ryuk has a better cackle.
Okay.
And that is his one defining feature.
I feel like I've seen this on the cover of something, but I don't know who you are. Elvira.
I recognize that, but I don't know.
I do too. Like, I can almost see the blown up cover, but I have no idea. Maybe Creepshow? That's Creepshow. That's absolutely 1000% Creepshow. I don't know. I'm going to drop him down a tier.
For being unrecognizable?
Not as cool. You know what? I don't know if... I'm going to say stop right there. Okay. Elvira.
She's very iconic, but I don't care. My horror anthology host with the most was the Crypt Keeper. Now, she does have the most in a different sense, but like...
Career longevity.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Because what the fuck has the Crypt Keeper done? Deadpool for a little while, and that's about it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm going to say around Frank the Bunny. She's cool. I don't know. This is something John Vasquez drew in 1998. This is the Hatbox Ghost. He's just a ghost. This is not... What character does this guy have? Iconic? Sure. Meaningful? I don't think so.
King Boo?
Oh, King Boo. Good call. Yeah, good call. Iconic. Probably more iconic than Spooky. But Spooky got more story. So there we go. I think this is a guy from Guar.
That joke has a million legs.
Um,
That's a
it's a different evil clown from the hood, I think.
that looks like the bad guy from The Mask in clown makeup. I don't know who the fuck that is.
We're gonna rate him high because I feel like he probably is. He can hang out with the goblin, but he's not as cool as the wizard. This is just a skeleton man.
Might be Death from one thing or another.
Sure.
That's Damien.
Sandow?
Maybe that's why he never got over. He was the devil.
I guess. What do you think about this kid?
I think Gage was fucking scarier.
I don't remember who Gage is.
Gage is the kid from Pet Sematary.
Oh, right. So below the cat?
He can't go above the cat.
Okay, all right, that's fair. So we've got all of D tier and bottom of C tier. I don't think he's F tier.
No, I think C tier is about where he goes.
C tier?
I would put him with Norman Bates. He's iconic, but I never found the Omen scary. He doesn't come across as kid evil.
Well, no, because that's the whole point of the movie is that you're like, is he really evil? And then you find out at the end, well, toward the end, yes.
Yeah,
but
turns
like,
out.
he's not really doing it. He's just like the vessel for Lucifer or whatever.
Yeah, but like it's very flat. And like I get that's the intent, but that's not engaging. The kid from The Good Son, hell, the kid from The Babadook is a better villain.
That's Kevin Nash?
Well, Papa Nash got to go high.
I really don't know who that is, but he can be cooler than the sheep. I don't know who this is.
It's a haunted doll.
I don't know who this is.
That's a mannequin.
It's some kind of penis monster. That's what happens when you cut the penis monster in half. This is like the fifth pig guy. We don't know who it is. This clown's not even trying. I can't fully tell what's going on here. I feel like that's the villain from like the video game Swag Master or something like that, but I really have no fucking clue. This is some random cartoon
That's
ghost.
Seaman. That's Aaron Hansen.
That's Aaron Hansen.
That's Aaron Hansen with bandages on his
he
face.
can hang out with Kevin Nash. Where did we put Kevin Nash?
There's so much in the literally who tier. I couldn't.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
That's just Aaron Hansen with bandages on his face.
That I'm pretty sure is a toy from the 80s that was gross. Early 90s, rather.
Okay, well, I don't care.
I don't care. That guy was in an accident. This guy's an evil dentist, if I remember correctly, or maybe
That's
an
from
ice
Are You
cream
Afraid
man?
of the Dark or something?
No. This was a movie series. I don't really... He wasn't... Look, that's fucking... He's probably less threatening than Siren Head, but he's definitely more threatening than a child with scissors.
That's the American Werewolf in Paris werewolf, I want to say?
Paris, London... America.
I recognize the effect.
Did they ever do that, American Werewolf in America?
I don't think
I feel
so.
like they missed out. That was a cool transformation sequence. I cannot remember anything else about the movie.
That's the only thing about that movie I remember.
We will put it... the werewolf would probably fuck up most of those guys.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. You know what? Actually, shark versus werewolf, I think I've got werewolf. Big Daddy has a drill arm, though, so... Goth chick, maybe she was from the sequel to the Woods movie, Blair Witch Project? Yeah. Also, where's the Blair Witch?
What are you going to put?
Some
sticks?
Yes, the sticks. We'd know who that is.
That's sticks. That's sticks. That's
Edgar Winter.
Oh, that was better than whatever I was going to say. Fuck.
This is like a really hard to see street at night. I don't really know
I think I know what that is. Can you biggen that?
Oh, yeah. Open image and new tab.
No, okay, that's like a frog or something. I thought it was an image from a short film I'd seen.
Yeah, I fully can. It looks like a couch.
Whatever.
That's Doctor Who. That's a guy from Mushroom Head.
Yeah, that's Jeffrey Nothing specifically, I think.
This is just some ninja from an ad in a 90s comic book.
That guy's screaming.
Maybe he's the evil dentist? I don't care. This is just a drawing of the evil dentist. Is this the other evil puppet from Goosebumps? You did both evil puppets from Goosebumps.
But not Otis Driftwood. No, you keep that one. The other one, no, that... Okay.
No, he's actually a better villain. I regret to inform you. This is a different evil Santa.
There's lots of those.
This guy's just enjoying some lo mein. That guy looks nice. I don't know who he is. That guy, that's just Swamp Thing, but naked.
That's Sinistar.
Sinistar. What do you feel about Sinistar?
I feel almost nothing about Sinistar. I just recognize Sinistar, and I know it went, Sinistar!
We'll put him above Uboa.
Sure.
Okay, this is like the 97th pig guy.
We could do a tier list of just pig guys based on looks alone.
This is some anime goblin. This is Jesse Cox. This is Roots Hat Woman. I feel like I should know that zombie, but I don't. What am I looking at here? Well, that didn't
That
help.
didn't help at all.
That might be the Fly.
Like at the very end?
Yeah.
I don't
think it is, though.
No, I don't think so. The Fly's,
different.
like,
Bigger eyes.
darker.
Yeah, that too. I don't know who you are. Get out of here. Where, for that matter, is the Fly?
That's an evil catfish.
That's like one of those fish that takes the place of the tongue of another fish.
Gross.
Yeah.
I hate them, but they're not a horror movie character.
Well, I'm sure it is. But
that's
the
Nigel Thornberry.
anti-Wizard.
That's Nigel Thornberry.
This, I think, might be the evil little girl from Rule of Rose.
Oh, I've never seen that, and I don't care.
It's a video game. She was terrible. She was really awful. She made a man into a dog person.
Rude.
If that's who that is. We'll rank her kind of high. That was a pretty good villain. Above Kevin Nash. Who knows what Kevin Nash did? That's a bottle of...
Turpentine.
Viper? We'll put it with the stuff.
That's a... God, we got literal bottles of chemicals and not like...
This is an MS Paint drawing of a friendly zombie. Yeah.
But it's going high.
I like him. He's got charisma. This is that cowboy everyone likes from Star Wars. This is an anime. This is a pumpkin anime.
That guy's very surprised.
Nah, I think it's a lady, and I don't remember what from. I've seen that on VHS covers, though. Or DVD covers. That is Peter Dinklage coming out of a coal mine. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but it looks a little cooler. This is a fat orc. He's pretty cool. Better than anime, I think. This is a mad ball. This is some sort of beaver man in a suit.
That's an office worker in a furry universe.
I feel like this is some kind of Resident Evil. That's his... I almost knew who that is. I think it's an anti-hero or a villain from a really old anime/manga, but I don't know that for sure. They were pretty cool. You can hang out with the duck. Oh, I found the duck. But where did the rabbit go? Oh, we moved the rabbit because the rabbit was cool. This is
France.
A Juggalo logo from 2004 made by, like, this is a custom Joker's card. This is just a Ron Spencer drawing. That's some kind... Oh, no, that's the parrot from Mystery Inc.
Oh, yes, that's Professor...
Pericles.
Yes,
Oh.
Professor Pericles. Now he's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I mean, he'd get bodied by most of these guys.
Well, but C is the fight tier.
True. I'm just gonna say above Lucifer.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's more interesting than the
We're very interesting, fascinating character, very layered for a Scooby-Doo cartoon. I don't know what that is, but I kind of like it. You can go above Rubber Johnny there. It's just a faceless goat. That's a cool mask. That's some sort of Egyptian furry. Bin Man!
This is
A man who put a bin on his head and is so confused he just keeps pile driving people to death.
that's a paint bucket with a guy attached. I think that might win dumbest design.
An old fellow. Richard Brake. Do we have another Richard Brake somewhere? Like, he's just good in general.
You know what? Let's rate him as Richard Brake.
Sure. Wow, that's gonna put him up there pretty high, actually.
Yeah.
Not as iconic as Jason. Better than Remake Freddy.
Yeah. Richard Brake, specifically the actor.
Yes. I want to say this is one of the bad guys from Corpse Bride.
Sure, okay.
Who gives a fuck? Better than Rob Zombie Puppet.
Not F tier, though. Wow.
I just don't give a fuck. That's all. Like, it's not bad. It's not, this isn't horror. I guess it wasn't horror. Yeah, get an F tier. What am I talking about? Killer Tomatoes had more Riz. There we go. Craig T. Nelson was in this movie.
Does he get on D tier on Nelson's strength alone?
No, I meant Poltergeist.
Does Poltergeist get into D tier on Nelson's strength alone?
Okay. You know what? You've convinced me.
Perfect.
I don't know who this spooky child is. It's a kid from the corner.
That's Blackula.
Yeah. Or some kind of black werewolf. I don't know. He's cool.
No, I'm reasonably certain that's
You might be right. That might be Blackula. It's been a while since I've seen those films. I mean, what a classic villain. You can go right here next to Candyman.
Yep. Candyman and Nosferatu.
Yeah, that's good fellowship, I feel. It's another baghead guy. That's another member of Gwar. This looks like a Bobo from the end of the Double Dragon movie. I don't think that's right. This lady's kind of cute.
This became like a New York Friars Club roast of these fucking terrible characters, and I'm here for it.
This looks like a Dr. Zaius mask somebody left in a fucking locker for too long. Like, this is what the original
that
is. That
genuinely looks like tree bark from here.
This guy is in a pretty cool band. So is he. He even has a guitar. The guy from The Man Who Laughs, very iconic. I've never seen it.
But he is iconic. I think he gets to go high on iconic power alone.
We'll do that. Like, he's probably cooler than Mr. Hyde, right? You know what? Just hang out right there with Mr. Hyde.
There you go.
Look at this grinning guy. He's happy fellas.
He's happy fellas.
You know what? Let's move down the alien. Everyone's happy.
There you go.
The Praline. Praline.
The Praline, yeah.
I don't know who this shadow guy is.
He's just a shadow man.
He's just a shadow man. I like you.
That's Muppet.
Attractive woman, you can go up there too. Muppet, great. A cartoon, Japanese zombie, sure. This thing's very evil. This
I don't
is
know
from,
what the fuck that is.
I believe, Puella Madoka Magica Millions, and it's very evil. But I've never fucking seen that shit, so who cares? I think this might be meant to represent those analog horror monsters that are like bad photoshops of people, but in black and white, so they actually look kind of creepy. If so, it's kind of interesting. Would they be made better with Craig T. Nelson? Yes.
Carrot Top.
Yeah, that's Carrot Top after he lost all the muscles. This is something else from a very iconic, like 70s horror movie that I don't remember. I'm sorry.
That's the Tall Man, I think. No.
Cut some capers, man.
No, yeah, that's from the Wicker Man.
Yeah. He goes up in Riz tier. Ooh, but where?
I don't think he can get above like Sweet Tooth. I feel like that's the ceiling on the guy from the Wicker Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's cooler than Richard Brake in real life, so. And then Green Ghost, who I probably have seen on a cover of something.
That looks like it's from some horror movie.
Yeah, the cover was like lenticular or some shit. I don't know. So there's our list. There's the part that doesn't fucking matter. Be mad at us in the comments, please. Engagement really drives up.
This is 70% of the list, to be clear.
And then there's everything else, including some stuff that isn't horror and is just fucking stupid and a pedophile. Some stuff that's okay, but like not that scary. Some icons and such that are like pretty cool, but not that cool. And this is where we begin getting good. All right, stuff gets good here. Stuff is really great here. This is the best. I've just explained the concept of tier lists. Anything you have to say?
Goodbye.